At EA Play's 2019 livestream, Jedi Fallen Order was shown off in a roughly 15-minute demo. After watching the gameplay demo, I was very impressed by what I saw. There are a lot of things I liked, and a lot of questions I have about the game. First, the game looks good, of course, and the gameplay was surprisingly realistic in a Star Wars sense. When the Jedi started engaging in combat, the Star Troopers had zero chance to survive. One strike with a lightsaber was pretty much an insta-kill, which again kinda makes sense in the Star Wars universe. The combat was close and engaging. I like that the fighting is very close combat, and that there is some skill involved to not take damage and dodge attacks. I really like how the way the Force is being used in the demo. Pulling tree limbs to swing to other platform, double jumping, opening pathways, and defeating enemies by stopping a bullet in midair and forcing a stormtrooper to take it in his back. Everything so far seems so good, and it surprised me a little bit because I had zero expectations for this game. Another thing about the combat is that it reminded me a little bit of God of War, as in the combat is again very close and some fights are one-on-one fights. There are also some things that I have noticed in the demo that are interesting. First, the health bar does not regenerate over time, and your droid provides you with health when you ask for it. Also, that tells you how many health stems you have left. Second, the blue bar in the middle of the screen when you engage in combat depletes when the player uses Force powers, so there is a limit to how much you can use Force powers, but it does not deplete when you have to open up a new pathway. Third, the white bar above the middle blue bar seems to be your stamina, maybe, like for blocking or parrying. And finally, there are skill points, so there seems to be a skill tree that will be utilized to unlock more abilities. And I'm not gonna lie, some of this stuff did remind me of Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Now, I am not saying it's a Dark Souls game. I'm just saying there are some elements that I'm seeing in this demo that really remind me of Sekiro. From the stamina bar that depletes from blocking or parrying, to the number of health stems that you can carry at a time. I just want to get this thought out of the way. Now, there are two questions I do have after watching this demo. One, are the enemies going to be harder than what people saw in the demo? Because a lot of the enemies I saw in the demo got one lightsaber to the chest and died instantly. I know they are going for realism, but the game looked way too easy for my taste. So they might up the difficulty in the final game, or people will have to change the difficulty when starting the game. Second question is, of course, how the boss battles will play out. There was a very small boss-like enemy in the demo that could hold his own way more than the Star Troopers and took more hits than any other enemies. I'm hoping the bosses are again more challenging and more difficult to beat. There was that Rogue One droid at the end of the demo, so I'm curious how that fight will play out. Also, how lightsaber fights will be with enemies that can use the Force as well. Overall, I thought the gameplay was really good at showing the basic mechanics of the game and how the game will look. I'm very excited to play this game now that I've seen the demo. Again, I had no interest in playing this game, but after seeing this, they have changed my mind and did some really cool things that has piqued my interest in this game. Anyways, that's my overall take on the Jedi Fallen Order gameplay demo. But what do you guys think? Do you like what you saw in the demo? Did this make you more interested in the game? Do you think the game seemed too easy, or is it just a demo and the difficulty of the game will increase when the full game gets released? How many times are you going to force a Star Trooper to take his own attack? Leave your comments down below. Subscribe for more content like this. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. And have a great E3.